Milwaukee victory over Washington, 135-134, the highest scoring one-point game in the NBA this season. The Bucks control the opening tap.
Houston, I guess, ends up being a smart foul on the first play of the game.
Looped up by Giannis for Brook Lopez.
And I guess luckily for the Bucks, they must have put a second play in as well.
6'11", Kelly Olynyk is out there for the Rockets, otherwise a fairly small lineup. And the Bucks exploited that with their two big men to open the scoring. Giannis with his now customary two-tone shoe arrangement.
It would have been a shorter list and probably could have gone through that. Trying different lineups, trying to get the right groups out there. It cannot be easy, but 21 different guys have started for this Houston team.
Taking his time, setting up Brook Lopez. That looked easy. A hammer in the restricted area for Antetokounmpo, 4 points.
And that's exactly the play you want to see in this game, is just make the point. But this is a different group. The Bucks are playing for something. Houston's been out of the playoffs for a long time, and sometimes it is important. Just remind a team very early. But this is a different group. The Bucks are playing for something. Houston's been out of the playoffs for a long time, and sometimes it is important. Just remind a team very early. No, you're right. It does. It seems like there's just a different level, which there is, offensively, defensively, but I think good defense there by Brook.
11 games that year. Kenyon Martin played with New Jersey, Denver, the Clippers, New York, and Milwaukee.
His dad was a teammate of mine. And now to be watching his son out here hooping at a high level, playing the best NBA basketball that he's played recently. Decide I was mad at them for being so bad and try to take it out on them in order to create motivation. And I think sometimes you got to make stuff up to get yourself going.
Brook Lopez.
Decide I was mad at them for being so bad and try to take it out on them in order to create motivation. And I think sometimes you got to make stuff up to get yourself going.
Brook Lopez.
You space that floor out, you kind of make it basketball 101. I think if you got good enough shooters, you give yourself a chance.
And that will be their problem in the second half, I presume.
Yeah, they're feeling pretty good, and I think,
if they can't get up by more than 3 or 5. Jeffries hits. Holiday. And now Lopez, he'll be shooting.
Every single guy out here is a stud, is a star in their own right. And if they get it going, it can be contagious. We've seen it.
Well, the Bucks have not played well in this first half, and yet this is, at the moment, a 3-point game. And now Tucker trying to defend Olynyk. He did everything he could. That's his 10th, so Giannis has a double-double, 15 points and 10 boards. Holiday sees Lopez at the basket.
Right back to the Chris Middleton we know.
Middleton 2 points in the first half, 6 in the first 3 minutes of the third quarter. The Rockets beat the Bucks 143-136. 143, the highest point total of the season for Houston, as Lopez hits the 3. The Bucks are starting to rock a bit from behind the arc. Philadelphia came back to beat New Orleans tonight, Steve, 109-107.
It's a big win for a lot of reasons.
That's an early game winner for a player with a minute to play.
That is. You look back, a minute something on the clock. No, you're right. The go-ahead. We'll call it the go-ahead shot. That's a big win. They're certainly expected to be able to hold that spot, but
Olynyk has 6 rebounds tonight. He's had 9 double-doubles since the start of April. And Brook Lopez makes his point. The Bucks have shot well tonight. That has kept them close and has allowed them to pull away. It has been the tale of two halves.
There you go. Yeah, that's about right, Jim. I would say that's kind of legendary.
I stole it. Not the way it looks. The Bucks lead by 13. Brook Lopez. 20 points for Drew Holiday again. That time Brook Lopez got it. 13th 20-point game or better for Drew Holiday since the All-Star break. What a great pass. Lopez flush. DiVincenzo right on the fingertips.